In our course, working with heritage knowledge on action learning pathways to more sustainable lifestyles, a key question is, how do we expand conventional subject pedagogy? Because often ESD or environmental education has been presented as something outdoor, something new, something different. And this has been a concern of mine because what good teaching can be simply an action learning expansion of conventional subject pedagogy. And here, good teaching, we teach a subject for the acquisition of concepts and skills. And then we develop activities which we task the students to do to learn concepts and develop systems thinking, for example. And then what we do is we assess learning. And one of the key intellectuals who's done some useful work here is Anna Svard. And what she's talked about is the balance between subject knowledge being both acquired, okay, and also developed through participation. And by emphasizing the participation, the action learning idea comes to the fore. And this is a model for action learning that we developed over many years for tuning in and talking and thinking and touching, experiencing the real world, and also taking action for agency. And if we went to the work of Anne Edwards, what she shows when we model this onto good teaching is that there's a little bit of a gap here, and that we can expand participatory action learning to make good teaching better for the agency of the students and the engagement of the students around a matter of concern, if we're taking an ESD approach. And here she provides the 4 quadrants, the same good subject teaching, but building in more past experience of the learners with Indigenous knowledge. Finding out more, working out solutions together, building agency and action, and trying out and assessing alternatives so that the work and learning is more relevant. And here what we can do is expand so that teaching the subject becomes a tuning in more, and then there's the expansion to actually have the students touching, thinking, and talking together to explore concerns, and then talking and thinking together, the teacher being part of the think tank that the students are engaged in, and then rethinking and looking at taking action to resolve some of these concerns, and finally then reviewing and reflection. So this simple model of expanding good teaching to make it better and to produce the inclusion of Indigenous knowledge and action learning pathways where the students participate more fully and the learning is related much more to just not what's in the books, but how the knowledge in the books can relate to the world around us.